My dear friends, within each of you lies a power that can shatter every limit ever placed upon your life. You were not created to live in fear, defeat, or hesitation. You were born to rise, to fight, to conquer, and to walk boldly into your destiny. When the world tells you to stop, that's your cue to push harder. When doubt creeps into your mind, that's your moment to roar back with unwavering faith. No chains, no setbacks, no failures. Nothing can stop the person who has decided in their heart to become unstoppable. Every morning you rise is a chance to rewrite your story. Every obstacle you face is not a wall, but a test, and the beauty is that the test is already rigged in your favor if you don't quit. You may not feel ready, you may not see the full path, but you have something far more powerful, a spirit that refuses to back down. Becoming unstoppable isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up so many times that failure finally surrenders. Break the limits. Those limits were never truth. They were illusions, fears, lies passed down or believed. You have the power to smash them. The world doesn't need more people who play it safe. It needs fire. It needs vision. It needs relentless hearts who chase greatness when everyone else is sleeping. You are that fire. You are the one someone else is praying will rise up. And if no one has ever told you, let this be the moment. You are capable of more than you've ever dreamed. The limits you see are only real if you believe them, and once you believe beyond them, you break through. It starts with your mind, then your actions, then your life. You were never meant for average. The moment you feel resistance, that's the sign that you're on the right path. No diamond is made without pressure. No champion is crowned without battles, and no unstoppable person is forged without facing what others run from. If it hurts, grow through it. If it scares you, lean into it. Every challenge is building you into someone greater. When you break the limits, you don't just change your story. You inspire others to believe they can change theirs too. The dream burning inside you is not random. It was planted there by God Himself. It has purpose, it has weight, and it demands your courage. Don't bury it under fear. Don't silence it with excuses. Feed it. Water it, protect it, speak life over it, and then run toward it with everything in your soul. You will be rejected, you will be doubted, but the more resistance you face, the more powerful your comeback will be. There's nothing more terrifying to the enemy than someone who refuses to quit. Your destiny is not tied to your past. Your value is not determined by others' opinions. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are a warrior with a future that's brighter than you can imagine. Speak to yourself differently. Move with faith, not fear. Talk like it's already done. Act like you are already free. Walk like someone who knows that nothing in this world can stop a child of God who walks with faith. When you decide you are done settling, done shrinking, done apologizing for your fire, everything changes. You don't need permission to be great. You don't need someone else's approval to go after your calling. The moment you decide that your life is your responsibility, you gain unstoppable power. Let the doubters watch. Let the haters talk. You were not sent here to please them. You were sent here to set the world on fire. And the only way to do that is to break the limits placed on you by fear, by culture, by the past. Break every one of them and keep going. When you feel like you can't, remember how far you've already come. When it gets lonely, remember that you're never truly alone. Heaven is watching, angels are marching with you, and God is opening doors no man can shut. But you must keep walking, keep moving, even if it's slow. Even if no one claps, even if no one sees it. Become unstoppable not because it's easy, but because it's your destiny. There is a version of you that the world has not seen yet, a version of you that is bold, unshaken, full of fire, and dripping with purpose. And that version will only rise when you decide that you are done playing small. You were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out, to lead, to build, to shake the foundations of what people said was possible. You have everything it takes. You always have. Now is the time to believe it, act on it, and become it. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too anything. You are perfectly positioned for a miracle. And sometimes that miracle is simply the decision to not give up today. So take a breath, stand tall, and remind yourself, I am not done. I am not finished. I am just getting started. Limits will not hold me. Fear will not silence me. Doubt will not define me. I am breaking every chain. I am rising above every lie. I am becoming unstoppable, and nothing on this earth can stop a heart that is all in. Let that be you. Let that be today. You have already come through things that were meant to break you. You have already survived storms that looked impossible. That alone proves something powerful. You are stronger than you think. You don't need a sign to begin. You don't need perfect timing or the perfect plan. All you need is the decision that enough is enough, that today you rise, today you break limits, today you silence the noise. Today you fight for your future with a fire that cannot be put out. Every step you take, even the smallest one, is a step toward greatness. You don't have to leap the mountain in one day. Just start climbing. With every breath, remind yourself that your progress is greater than your past. The limits in your life are only strong if you keep feeding them, but the moment you stop giving them power, they fall. Fear cannot win against faith. Doubt cannot win against action. And you cannot be stopped when your heart is locked into your mission. The enemy wants you silent. He wants you distracted, but not today. Not anymore. Today is the day you choose fire. You choose fight, you choose faith. The chains of fear are not yours to carry. The pain of the past is not your future, it ends with you. You're not just fighting for yourself. You're fighting for everyone who comes after you. For every soul that needs your example, for every dreamer who will find hope in your victory. That is why you cannot quit. That is why you must become unstoppable. The fire within you is greater than the storm around you. No matter who walked away, no matter what didn't work out, no matter how heavy life has felt, there is still something inside you that says, get up, keep going, you're not done yet. That voice, that whisper, that divine reminder is your signal. Your pain has purpose. Your setbacks are setups. What broke you yesterday is building you today. And what's coming is bigger than anything you lost. The world is filled with people who talk, but very few do. Be the one who does. Be the one who shows up even when it hurts. Be the one who doesn't need applause to keep moving. The grind in silence, the warrior in the shadows, because the day will come when everyone sees what you built when no one was watching. And that moment, that breakthrough will be undeniable. You don't need to scream to be powerful. Your resilience will speak louder than words. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. Heaven knows your name. Every tear you've cried, every battle you've fought, every silent scream, it has all been seen, and the reward for your faith is coming. Keep holding on. Keep pressing forward. Your story is not over. In fact, the greatest chapters haven't even been written yet. There is still beauty ahead, still laughter, still victory, but only if you keep showing up, only if you refuse to give in. Your limits are lies. They are man-made, they are fear-fed, and they can be broken. Every time you move with courage, you're breaking one. Every time you take the next step, even when it hurts, you're proving that nothing can stop a heart that refuses to quit. You have wings, you just need to remember how to fly. Break out of the cage, break off the weight, and run toward that vision, run with fire, run like the whole world is watching, because it is. Someone is waiting for your courage to give them courage. Someone is watching you rise, so they know they can too. This is not just about you. Your breakthrough becomes someone else's hope. Your freedom becomes someone else's fight. So don't hide your light. Don't water down your passion. Be bold, be loud, be unstoppable. Show the world what happens when faith becomes fuel and vision becomes victory. You've got one shot at this life, one chance to make it count. So why live small? Why shrink when you were born to stand tall? Go after that dream, speak up, take risks, live full, love deeply, and never, ever let fear steal your fire. You were born for this. Every part of you is equipped for greatness. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. Just start and the strength will come. You are not behind, you are not late. God's timing is perfect and your moment is coming. Every struggle, every detour, every delay has been preparing you for something massive. And when it comes, you'll understand why you had to go through what you did. Keep trusting, keep building, keep believing. Unstoppable isn't a feeling, it's a choice, a decision you make every single day. And the more you choose it, the more you become it. You are not the labels they put on you. You are not the failure they predicted. You are not the one who gives up. You are the fighter, the dreamer, the one who breaks barriers and redefines what's possible. You were made to win, made to thrive, made to rise again and again until the world has no choice but to recognize your greatness. Don't wait for permission. Claim it now. Walk like it's already yours. Stay rooted in your why. Let it fuel you when the world gets loud. Let it anchor you when the storms hit. You're not chasing fame, you're chasing purpose, and that kind of chase is sacred. You'll lose people, you'll outgrow places, but what you gain in return is peace, alignment, fire, and an unshakable power that no one can take. That's what happens when you break limits. That's what happens when you become unstoppable. This is a continuation. Let me know if you'd like me to continue further toward completing all 200 paragraphs. It will be delivered in parts due to length. You said, more ChatGPT said, you are not average. You were not built for mediocrity. That stirring in your soul, that fire that won't let you quit. That's your calling reminding you that there is more. You weren't made to fit into the world's box. You were made to break the box, to rise above the noise, to live a life that makes others believe again. Your story is not over, it's just beginning. Every time you show up with grit, with faith, with passion, you become more than a person. You become a movement. You are not defined by your failures, you are refined by them. You are not broken, you are becoming. You are not weak, you are learning your strength. Every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. There is no power like the power of someone who refuses to stay down. That's who you are becoming. The pain wasn't meant to end you, it was meant to mold you. The pressure was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to prove what's already inside of you, and it's time to let that power rise. The world will never believe in you the way you must believe in yourself. That's the secret. You have to see the vision before anyone else does. You have to feel the wind before anyone else believes it's possible. Walk by faith, not by sight. Speak life over yourself daily. Declare victory when everything around you screams defeat. The words you say to yourself matter more than anything they say to you. So choose words of power. Choose faith over fear. Choose fire over comfort. Greatness is uncomfortable. It demands sacrifice. It demands long nights, early mornings, and pushing through the times when you feel like giving up. But the ones who become unstoppable are the ones who show up even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They make the moment perfect, and that's what you must do. This is your moment, this is your fight, and this is your victory to claim. Refuse to be normal. Normal never changed the world. Average never inspired a generation. You are here to make a difference, to live boldly, to lead with love, and to leave a legacy that echoes for eternity. That doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice, and every day you must choose it again. Choose to rise, choose to go further, choose to break the limits that once held you down. What's coming for you is greater than what's behind you, but you have to keep moving forward. There is no enemy greater than the one in your mind, but once you conquer your thinking, you can conquer your life. Train your thoughts to believe in the impossible. Discipline your focus to stay on the vision. Remove the distractions, silence the lies, and keep your eyes locked on what you were born to do. You don't need a map for the entire journey. You just need faith for the next step. Take that step. Take it scared. Take it tired, but take it anyway. There are two versions of you, the one you are and the one you're becoming, and every decision you make either feeds your fear or fuels your future. The time has come to stop feeding fear, to stop living in excuses, to stop watering down your fire. Let the version of you that is bold, passionate, and limitless rise. The world needs that version, you need that version, and the only way to get there is to keep showing up with faith, with vision, with relentless drive. You are not your past, you are not what happened to you, you are what you choose to become from it. Every wound can be turned into wisdom, every scar can become a story. Your life is not defined by what broke you, but by how you rebuild. And every day is a chance to build something unshakable. You've got the bricks, you've got the blueprint. Now build with boldness, build with faith, and don't stop until your life reflects the greatness within you. Some days will feel heavy, some battles will feel endless, but those are the days that build warriors. Those are the days that separate the unstoppable from the ones who gave up too soon. Don't let the weight make you quit. Let it make you stronger. Press into the pressure. Let it forge something unbreakable in you. You are not weak for struggling. You are strong because you keep going anyway. That is the fire that changes lives. You didn't come this far to only come this far. There is more to learn, more to give, more to grow into. Don't stop until you see the vision. Don't stop until the promise becomes reality. And even then, keep going, because those who become unstoppable never arrive. They evolve, they expand, they inspire, and they leave behind a light so bright the world cannot ignore it. That's the legacy you are building, one step at a time. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the breakthrough someone is hoping for, so keep going, not just for you, but for them. Your victory will become their inspiration, your freedom will become their roadmap, and your story will give them the strength to rise. That is why you must break the limits. That is why you must become unstoppable. The world is waiting for the light that only you can shine. Never arrive. They evolve, they expand, they inspire, and they leave behind a light so bright the world cannot ignore it. That's the legacy you are building, one step at a time. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the breakthrough someone is hoping for. So keep going, not just for you, but for them. Your victory will become their inspiration. Your freedom will become their roadmap, and your story will give them the strength to rise. That is why you must break the limits. That is why you must become unstoppable. The world is waiting for the light that only you can shine.